So let's go ahead and take a go. So those are my thoughts on creativity.
Eric.
Eric,
Hello.
what's going on?
Um, not to start any more little electronics wars, but I'm just curious, what is your favorite kind of like mobile phone? And I mean, like this could be, Windows Phone or BlackBerry or Android or iOS, or even like a lower end one.
To be to be honest, I like smartphones. I hate smartphones. I would never get a smartphone. My phone right now, I think, is the coolest phone ever. Let me show it to you. And I pull out this all the time, and they're like, Bucky, that's your phone? And I'm like, yeah, why? And they're like, oh, I figured you would have a smartphone. And I'm like, thank you. But I don't know. It's like I have everything else. I carry around my iPad, and anytime I want to get on the internet, I just do it on that because if any smartphones, whether it's a Windows, Android, or iPhone, I cannot go ahead and go to a website on a screen that's this big and go like zoom, zoom, zoom.
I know.
And then whenever I go to click a link, it like clicks 18 different links because, I mean...
Your fingers are naturally bigger than the text.
I know. It means, the screen is this size, so they're taking a website that's meant to be on a screen like this and shrinking it down
like,
to about not even a 20, like a 30th of the size. And instead of a fine little pointer for a mouse, I had this big thumb. Click, click. Come on.
Your fingers just like...
So yeah, my favorite phone would have to be dumb...
Samsung, Verizon.
Samsung flip phones. See, this is cool. It has everything you need, and I don't know. Can't beat it.
I guess that makes sense if you carry around the tablet then.
Yeah. See, I like buttons that I can feel too.
Yeah, me too.
I hate
touch
smartphones
screen.
where you have to touch them.
Like this.
I want
Passive
something that
touch
you can feel with your fingers, but
That's why I didn't like the iPhone. Like when I texted and stuff, because like I don't know, this is like a keyboard, and I know like the iPhone, it has it lined up like a keyboard does, but like you don't know if you typed it or not because you can't feel it like click or anything. And
I mean, they're super convenient. They're basically like a computer. Anything you want it to do, aside from like microwave your food or something.
Like print something out.
Yeah, I mean, you can go ahead and download an app like a GPS, check the weather, go on the internet, watch movies, be an MP3 player. It's an awesome idea, but I don't know. I just don't like them. So if you like lined up every awesome phone, like $400, $600 phone, I'd pick this one still. It's my baby. What about you, Lola? What's your favorite phone? If they had every phone lined up, say, go ahead, just pick one. It's free.
I would probably get... I don't know. I have the BlackBerry Torch. And...
I don't know what that is.
It's just like touchscreen, but then I have these for like texting too. And I don't use the touchscreen text because, like I said, well, I'd have to be on like T9 or whatever, and I can't do that.
Can't do it.
Well, I used to be able to. I had a pink Razor phone for a long time too,
Yeah.
and that was like my favorite phone ever.
So BlackBerry Torch?
Yeah, I
We're
like
just
the
sticking with
BlackBerry
what
Torch.
we got. We're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So what about you? Best phone?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm rocking a original Droid, which is still a smartphone, but it's the one that's probably more dated. But a lot of people say that it kind of took off Androids, and I've been a big fan of it since it first came out.
And you like it? So that's your dream phone?
I
mean,
until what is it? Nexus Prime comes out.
See, I think that it seems to me that we're all a little biased here because we just gotten so used to something. It's kind of like, whoa, why change it now? This is working all right. So, I don't know. It seems like every phone got its ups and downs, but for me, I'm just sticking with the basics. But thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. When I had trouble with my iPhone, I didn't really want to get rid of it, but since it was having problems, obviously I was going to, but I didn't want to have to get used to a whole new phone.
I know, it's tough.
And like when I was learning BlackBerry, like I didn't know anything. I didn't even know what BBM was until like a year after I had my BlackBerry. So, I don't know. But now I can't imagine like being on anything else. So I guess it's just like what you're used to.
I think that's a lot of... earlier when we were talking about Mac or PC, you use both, obviously, right?
Yeah, I have a
PC.
Mac at home and I use PC here.
I think that is basically whatever you were around growing up and whatever you got used to, that's probably what your favorite's going to be. Because, like, something new, you're like, all right, I'm used to this, and then I'm going to this. But this one doesn't have this and this and this. But this one doesn't have this and this and this. So it's like whatever you're used to, it's what the other one doesn't have.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are just looking at that and aren't being like, seeing the benefits. They're just looking at, all right, this is just new and confusing and I'm not used to it. So then they get in these little rivalries like, okay, I got to choose one or the other. So.
But you really don't. Why not have both in your life? I have both in my life.